I was very excited. I was very excited when I heard about the TCF Toastmasters, and then I was trying to join you guys, but due to some ups and downs, I couldn't join you guys early. But there I durust I'm here, and will try to gain a lot of experience, and I'd love to have a network with you guys. So I'm very excited, and hopefully, inshallah, um, we will have a blast with next 6 months. Thank you.
So let's officially start this meeting, I think. I welcome you all to the combined meeting of four amazing clubs. The Say Global Toastmasters Club, SOL Toastmasters Club, TCF Toastmasters Club, and Story Tellers Toastmasters Club. We are joined by, I don't think we have any guest right now, or do we?
I guess we have guest or future
Yeah, we have a little one.
Toastmaster Manzar.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. So let's
he for sure is going to be a future Toastmasters, no doubt about it.
yeah.
Inshallah.
I would like the other president
will.
as well to welcome Toastmaster Amir Bilal and from Say Global as well, representatives.
TM Ahmed, you can go first and then I'll go ahead.
I'm the TMOD today. I'll go for a long time. You can start.
DTM Saad is the a president of say a global toast masters club. So this is his turn. Yes.
Apologies, TM Saad. I didn't have idea you have so many roles apart from being a director. So over to you.
No worries. Actually, sometime I also forget about it because of how active DTM Ahmed is. My job is way easier. So, fellow Toastmasters, honorable guests from all over the world, I welcome you all to to another combined meeting of Say Global Toastmaster Club, TCF Toastmaster Club, Stand Out Loud Toastmaster Club, and of course we have Storytellers Toastmaster Club. Toastmaster is a non-profit organization which is for for enhancing your public speaking skills and your leadership skills, and it was founded by Ralph C. Smedley. We have we have the we have the Toastmaster pathways which we used to basically better our better our skills. So we have actually 11 options at the moment. So when you become a member, you get to choose among those pathways and which one suits you the best. So with that, it's now over to the president of Storytellers Toastmaster Club, DTM Amir Bilal. Over to you.
Okay, everyone. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. Life happens with so many responsibilities. And one of the responsibilities that I am fulfilling right now is I got a permission to attend the meeting only if I handle this little cute junior Toastmaster. So apologies if you get distracted by his cuteness. Uh, with that, I, being president of Story Tellers Toastmasters Club, just have one message. I believe all the Toastmasters are heroes. When I say heroes, in different aspects of life, because if you see a genuine Toastmaster, he's always multitasking. If you see a genuine Toastmaster, he's always up for any challenge that life throws at you. So just continue to inspire people, just continue to do the wonders that you have been doing, and life would become really beautiful, that you won't really have an idea what you have achieved and how far you have come. So with that, I would like to hand over the charge back to the Toastmaster of the day.
Assalamu alaikum. So sorry for that. Thank you all for joining, and it's a wonderful day today. And we are discussing the theme of today's meeting is to joke or not to joke. That is the question. And we thought of this theme because yesterday was 1st April, and it is widely celebrated throughout the world as April Fool's Day. And there is a no, she's not here. Sad.
The president, not the
Oh,
VP,
okay,
VP
okay, okay,
education.
okay. So
Thank
sorry.
you.
I got it. I got it. I'm so sorry. Let's go to the president of SOL Club, DTM Ali Ashar Anjum, all the way from Italy.
Thank you so much, and good morning and good afternoon to all the Toastmasters in front of me. Me, so it's been nice to be Toastmasters and doing meetings. Toastmaster is life transforming to make phenomena for all of us, especially for me, and uh, and it's always about uh, it's always about keep doing with persistence and grit and with the determination to change your life. So Toastmaster is all about it to to keep doing. So I think uh, for now that's all from my side, and will be we be contributing to this meeting in different roles. So over to the Toastmaster of the day, the president of TCF Toastmaster Club, Toastmaster Ravi Zishan. Over
Thank
to
you
you.
so much, DTM Ali Ashar. And thank you for joining us all the way from there. And thank you for being part of District 122, even though you are so far away and being active as you are. So I was talking about the theme of the day today. Let's do one exercise right now. Everyone open your mics. And we laugh for 1 minute. Whether it's a fake laugh or whatever, just try to laugh out loud. Just let that energy go, हिचकिचाहट वगैरह खत्म करें अपनी and start laughing. Everyone. Make it as loud as possible. Let's laugh, everyone.
एक सही है, असली हो ये लाओ।
Even if you have to fake it. Ali Ashar, I cannot hear you.
I think it was
No one is faking it now.
yes, it was
We were
quite
faking it, but now
natural.
we are not.
Yes. Once you heard laughing, everyone, you cannot stop your laugh as well.
And if you're and if you're struggling, then try to recall the last night's activities on the events group, and you laugh automatically.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being part of this small activity. It was just to tell you that laughter is contagious, and once you start laughing, and when you see someone laughing openly and without any, without with passion and with energy, it makes you smile. Even if you are not laughing, it will make you smile. So laugh more often, make other people smile. It's a kajaria as well. But today, let's discuss when is a good time to make jokes and when it is not a good time to make jokes. Because I have seen that many times we get carried away and we forget that there is a huge difference between having fun and today nowadays we are calling roasting. That is what I do not appreciate. So let's discuss on something on that making fun of someone on someone's ability or someone's appearance and calling it joke. I do not approve of that. So let's keep this theme in mind and we take uh, mm, comments from everyone from time to time. अभी मुझे red signal मिल गया. So uh, let's go on to our program. In Toastmasters meeting, we have three segments. First is the prepared speech segment, in where Toastmasters members give a prepared speech of 5 to 7 minutes, or if it's an icebreaker, it is of 4 to 6 minutes. Then there is the table topic segments, where the table topic master gives on the spot topics to any member present in the meeting. So you have to give an extempore speech of 1 to 2 minutes. And after that is my favorite, the evaluation segment, in which the general evaluator will call his team of evaluators who will evaluate the prepared speeches, the table topic speeches, the entire meeting. And to go through this entire meeting, we have some role players who help us throughout the meeting. For the grammarian role today, we have DTM Talha bin Hamid. Please explain your role.
Thank you so much. So today my role would be to look for good usage of English and highlight it, and also try to catch any grammatical errors made during the meeting and to suggest corrections. So that's it. Over to you.
Okay. Next, we have our word master for today, which is DTM Aliyasha Ranjo. DTM Aliyasha, please.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster. So our word of the day is contagious, and it means that it can be used for the disease from one person or organism to another, typical by direct contact, or it can be used to express emotion, feeling, or attitude likely to spread to and affect others. So you can use this word as much as possible. For example, we can use this as uh, today Toastmaster Rabia Zishan, enthusiasm is contagious. So over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, DTM Aliyasha Ranjo. So next we have the counter role. Toastmaster Samri Namir, can you please do the honors? Yes, you're on mute.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Can you repeat it what you have said, Rabia?
Can you do the honors of being the R counter today?
R counter? I know who is going to do my R counter.
I'll do that.
Okay, I will do that, inshallah. Okay, done.
Okay. So Toastmaster Samri Namir will today be noting down the R's and the ums and the filler words and the so's and ifs and you. I got muted. Next, we have the timer today, which is our de facto timer, DTM Satchway.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Rabia, for handing over charge. My role as a timer would be to time each and every segment of the meeting. First, we have the the prepared speeches. Next, we have the table topics, and after that, we'll have the general evaluation session. And when you see this slide, it means you have reached your minimum or your target time to speak. When you see yellow and like this, it means you need to start wrapping up your speech. And when you see red, that means you have reached your maximum time to speak, and you have
Follows
30 seconds to wind up your speech, and I'll present my my report at the end. Over to you, Toastmaster Rabi.
Thank you so much, DTM Saad. Next, we have a listener role. And Toastmaster Rabi Abid, as you are here, can you please do the listener role for us today and can you explain it to the group?
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. That was really a good surprise. Okay, as a listener, it is my responsibility to note down all the phrases, interesting sentences, and words we hear today in the meeting. I'll be submitting my report to the general evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rabi Abid. So she'll be noting down important or funny or interesting phrases throughout the day. So you not only have to speak fluently, you also have to active listening. We have to do active listening as well. She'll be taking a quiz at the end of the session. I welcome Toastmaster Irfan Farooqi to our meeting. Thank you so much, sir, for being here.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be with you, as usual.
Thank you so much. So let's start with our first session, which is the prepared speech session. And today we are going to have. Yes, Samreen is talking to her daughter, I think. So today we have our first speaker, which is Toastmaster Samreen Amir, and she is going to be giving her speech from her. So, Samreen, can you please mention your pathways? I totally forgot to ask you about your pathways. You don't know. Okay. So she has given her icebreaker, and it is her second speech, which is evaluation and feedback. DTM Ali Ashar Anjum, you are the evaluator.
Okay. Can you repeat the pathway?
Can you check your WhatsApp message? Okay. Not working. It's the feedback, evaluation and feedback speech one.
Okay. So, should I start?
Yes, please.
Okay. Our next speaker is Toastmaster Samreen Ahmed, and today she has a pathway of feedback and evaluation speech one, in which she is going to deliver a speech of 5 to 7 minutes of on any topic, and get the feedback and apply it on the next speech. So this is the project, her, her project. Now over to the Toastmaster of the day to announce the title of the speech.
Okay.
Over to the Toastmaster of the day.
Okay. The word of the day today is contagious, and Toastmaster Samreen Ahmed, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Toastmaster Samreen Ahmed.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum everyone. First of all, I'm going to use the word of the day in my sentence because later I will not get a chance, right? So smiling is contagious. It can change the mood of everyone. Thank you. And now, fellow Toastmasters and guests, Assalamu alaikum. Today my topic is Yes, I Can. Everyone has a dream to become someone. In my life, according to my mom, she wished that I should become a doctor. And since my childhood, I was listening this that I will be a doctor, inshallah. But due to some reasons, when I did my intermediate, I was not able to get admission in the medical college. So I left my studies and just sat at home and said, I will not do anything for myself. But my mom said, you have to do something, Samreen, because in future, if you will not study, what are you going to do? I thought about this and I said, yes, I should do. Yes, I can. I do something for myself. I changed my line. I jumped into the commerce group and I did BCom. That was a difficult part because a student of pre-medical is now into business and I was, you can say economics is a nightmare for me, but I tried to do. Okay, at that time I did that. Then I am the elder one at my home. I have 4 sisters, mashallah. So I thought that I should do something for my dad so I can support him. So I talked to my mom. My mom said, okay, what you want to do? You have not finished your education yet. So my aunt, she called me for an interview in the school to be a teacher for grade 2. At that time, I said, I have no experience. How can I do? She said, Samreen, you can do it. I was motivated by her thought and I thought, yes, I can do. And I started my work. Then I switched the jobs and then got married in 2003. At that time, I enjoyed my life, mashallah, with my hubby. Then after 4 years, I thought that I have to do something with my husband too. So I talked to my husband. He said, yes, you can do that. So I joined the school again, foundation system, and the city school. When I was working with the city school, the city school environment is exhausted for the teachers. Sorry if somebody is here belonging to the city school, but it is true. So I used to see the vans carrying the name, the Citizens Foundation. I was very overwhelmed. Yeah, look at them. They are providing pick and drop to the teachers. I should go to this school. So I was planning, but due to my hectic schedule, I was never allowed to go there. Then I joined government job in 2018. That was the point when I was ready to see what is TCF. And believe me, when I searched into their website and I saw that they are doing the positive work for the less privileged children, I was very, you can say, motivated through their work and I enrolled myself for Rehbar. I just went for the Rehbar program on Saturday. I was thinking, oh, I was doing a very great job. But when I went to the pickup point, I saw so many people over there. I was, wow, mashallah. There are so many people doing the work over there. So I started my journey as a Rehbar. We went to the school, the areas over there. It was very far. I was thinking what I have done. Why I'm going so far from my home because I have never done that type of thing. Every time I choose my jobs near to my house, 15 minutes walk, 10 minutes drive, it's like that. But TCF schools are in the slum areas, so they are very far. Okay, my journey begins. I just reached the spot and there I was thinking that what I have to do. The coordinator guided us and I was very shocked, you can say, that how can I do that because I have never done the motivated part for anyone. But my coordinator said, yes, you can do that. And she explained me all the things that Samreen, you have to do like this and you have to do like that. So that was an amazing part of my life. And through that Rehbar program, it not only motivated the student, it also motivated me. I was in a shocking position at that time because I have changed my job and I was not happy with that. But thanks to the Rehbar program, the citizen foundations, that I was able to come out from that you can say, trauma. After that, I was so much involved in TCF that I want to serve them more. I just again went to their website and I started searching that what else they are doing. Then I saw a Baghban program. I thought, I think just by looking at the name of Baghban, I thought that they will do planting or they will go and plant some trees for the environment. So I just enrolled myself. But when I visited them first meeting, I came to know that I have to talk to people for the awareness and for the donations. I just ran away from the first one, and I was not able to do that. But when the second Baghban program came, my friend from Rehbar, she called me, Samreen, you can do it. I go, how can I do it? So difficult. She said, Samreen, don't worry, do it. Okay, I did that. And you know, I am doing that, and TCF is doing, mashallah, excellent work. We should all come up and help them, because you know, if they can do, I can do, we all can do for the future of our nation, for the development of our country, because TCF is working for their education, for their emotional development, for everything. Let's get out, come out from for this cause. Thank you, everyone. Over to UTM Rabia Dishan.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Samreen Amil. Let's give a huge round of applause. And yes, you can do it. Every one of you, believe me, it's the first step, which is always difficult, and then it comes easily to you. So you all can do it. Amazing speech, Toastmaster Samreen Amil. Our next speaker for today is our very new Toastmaster Shehzad Khan. He will be giving his icebreaker today, and let me see if I have his pathways. Persuasive from the, okay. DTM Zad, can you mute? I can't hear myself. Rabia Abid, you are making some noise. Toastmaster Rabia Abid, can you please mute your mic? Who is, okay, thank you so much. So our next speaker for today is Toastmaster Shehzad.
Rabia, you muted yourself.
That was great. So our next speaker for today is Toastmaster Shehzad Khan. He is going to embark his journey today on the persuasive influence pathways. This is going to be his first ever speech in his first ever meeting of a Toastmasters Club. Everyone, please give a huge round of applause. He just got the access to the Toastmasters website yesterday, and he has selected his pathways and started his journey today. Toastmaster Shehzad Khan, my journey, Toastmaster Shehzad Khan, the virtual stage is yours.
Thank you so much, TM Rabia, and hello, fellow Toastmasters. Wow, so many listening ears today. Let me warn you guys that if I stop talking and not responding to you, please understand that I may have fainted due to nervousness. Because I'm fasting and giving my first icebreaker at the same time, you know, that's, you should agree that it's a daunting task. Phew. Now, first thing first, let me introduce myself. My name is Shehzad Khan, and I'm not a terrorist. People often get so shocked when I told them that I am a Pathan. Why? Because I got failed miserably in the virtual checklist of being a Pathan. You guys are thinking that what's the virtual checklist of being a Pathan? Let me tell you that point number one, born somewhere in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, past. Yes. Point number two, being over sentimental and over emotional, checked, past. Yes. Point number three is, I know that it might hurt, but point number three is being goofy. Yeah, checked, past. And point number four, having anger issues, checked, past. Point number five, and the most important trait of being a Pathan is being beautiful, fair skin, golden hairs, blue eyes, check, failed miserably. So then I have only one word left in my defense. Yusuf Zai Pathanu bhai. Then everyone got their eyes of me, and that they get believed that they came out of shock. And now that you guys are out of shock, let me take to you let me take you guys to my life journey, which is my topic. And as well that that it would be an icebreaker and ice, let me melt that ice quickly and turn into the cold water we may need it in preparing ruafza and aftar as well. So as I said, I was born in Badgram, which is a district of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, in a family which is authoritative in that district, as my grandfather was a known doctor over there and my father was assistant commissioner of police. And believe me guys, in that era, uh, being born in that era, there is a kind of authority that you felt, and it has its own perks. I mean, no teacher can scold us in the school. Rather, sometimes other children are getting beaten and getting punished by stick and having punishment because of us, but no one can hit us. We are the son of commissioner. And we were very privileged boys, me and my brother at that time. uh, I can give an example that let's imagine a grand function in your school, and the guest of honor who came with the protocol with some police mobiles is your father. We felt like we were the Bilawal Bhutto Zardari of that era. But something happened back then which flipped our lives 360-degree. Abu died. One day he came late from his duty, slept late, and never woke up again. I was 6 at that time. My younger brother was 3, and my elder brother was 9. We have a perfect difference of 3 years. We were planned, we know that. We came to Karachi, and then our struggle started. We have no relative to support us, and we need to survive at our own. At the little age of 6, I realized that no one is there for you, and you have to do everything by yourself. You have to become a self-made man. I understand that at the very little age of 6. Somehow we managed a flat of our own from the savings of our father in North Nazmabad, Karachi. And our journey started. Now, it's a saying that your company define your personality. And Alhamdulillah, I got friends who are bullies in their circle. And that time, and the best thing that they were the loudest in the school assembly when reciting "Lappe aati hai dua ban ke tamanna meri, zindagi shamma ki surat ho khudaya meri." And then gang fights in the break time and cigarettes at the time of getting off from school. Now, imagine that you could have all the leverage of becoming a potential drug addict, but somehow didn't even smoke a cigarette, never even eaten a betel nut or other things, never even chew tobacco in your life. Rather, being a top student in the studies and being top in sports as well. I consider this thing as a blessing in my life. I was very athletic at my young age and participated in different sports. I also played cricket at district level. But when you have to earn, you cannot play. However, now that I'm earning and I'm still playing cricket on my weekends, I'm training my son to play cricket, although he loves football and hate cricket. But being father, I have my own perks. So I started giving tuitions to the children when I was in ninth class. And once I got the taste of my earning my own money, there is no stopping me. I continued my studies with different jobs and completed my MBA in marketing along with different certification and still learning, as I think learning should never stop. I have been working experience of more than 15 years now. And Alhamdulillah, I'm married since I got my first job. I got the opportunity and I thought that now it's time to get married. I'm now earning. So I've been associated with the different companies like Nadra, Jaffer Brothers, Philips, PIA, TPS worldwide. And now that I've seen the red signal, I have to wrap it up. And I'm really excited to join TCF Toastmaster Club and will try to my best to reap the best benefits from it and try my best to contribute with my experience and skill as well. Thank you guys.
I would like everyone to unmute and then clap so he can feel his speech was of international standards.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
So whenever we have an in-person meeting and there is an icebreaker, we always stand up and give a standing ovation. And this
Why
was
not now?
yes, we can do that now. Yes.
What's stopping us?
And
So-
it was
Thank you, guys.
one of the best icebreaker speeches I've ever
Yes.
heard.
Thank you, guys.
Undoubtedly.
Obliged.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Toastmaster Shadab Khan and everyone else. Do we have Toastmaster Asghar on board?
Not yet. He's not actually responding to the messages, so I don't think he'll be joining us.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what we can do is let's have some fun because the theme is fun, and we can ask one of our very experienced Toastmaster to give an extempore prepared speech, if you all agree with me. Is that okay? Yes. I'm taking it as a yes. खामोशी नीम रजामंदी होती है. Okay, so DTM Talha bin Hamid, do us the honors and you have to give us a speech. And Toastmaster Irfan Farooqi, can you please give him a topic today?
That was
Extempore
not
topic.
I did not sign up for that.
I did.
This topic would be, I love my past.
I love my
We
past.
just need to check, is it going to be table topic or prepared speech completely?
No, this is a
Prepared
prepared
speech.
speech. This is a prepared speech.
How much
I
time are
love
you
my
giving?
past.
How much time are you giving Talha to prepare?
No time.
Give him 30 seconds at least.
No.
He's standing, he's in position, he doesn't need any time. He's the
Oh,
pro.
he's a
He's
professional,
ready.
yes.
DTM Talha, your topic, you're mute, first of all. And your topic is, I love my past.
All right, I took 30 seconds to find the unmute button. Okay, I love my past. Okay, it is 5 to 7 minutes, right?
And wait. Let's assign someone to evaluate it as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yes,
course.
DTM Ahmed Abdullah. Would you do us the honors of evaluating it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Sure.
You may
Why
start.
not?
All right. All right, this camera will take another 30 seconds to set up. Okay. All right, can anyone see and hear me?
Absolutely.
Okay, just give me a second. I need to fix something.
If possible, Talha, can you have a window on the back side? Can you draw the curtains? Background light from your back side is too high.
All right. So, fellow Toastmasters and guests, the past. Who doesn't love the past? Entire marketing strategies are formulated on us loving the past. For example, do you recall Chai chahiye. That is like a 60-year-old jingle, and it is revived every few years because nostalgia is contagious and it pushes our buttons like nothing else. And there's also one more reality behind us loving the past. None of us really want to be here, do we? In the present, where we are now, we are always looking for someplace else that we wish we were. In our lives, in our careers, in our personal journeys, and we are always looking for some other time that we wish that those were the days, or those will be the days. Never the present, never the here and now. And what is the number one thing that we all have in our pasts? School. And we all love school days, right? Oh my God, what days were those? I'm reminded of that post being deleted all over again. Anyhow, I will try to resume where I left off. All right. So the school, those were the best days of our lives. We had wonderful people. What is the reality? School was the most miserable time of our lives. Can you remember one day when you were actually relaxed and happy during school? Yes, the start of the summer break. And that is the exception that proves the rule. And do you recall one teacher that you actually liked? No. Do you recall one period that you actually looked forward to? No. And finally, do you recall one of your fellow students that you actually loved to be with? No, you were enclosed in that same room. It was Stockholm Syndrome, learning to love what we have. And if you don't believe me, or if you think that I'm being too negative, answer me this. How many people from your school you still think about fondly and would love to reconnect with? I know I have exactly one such person over my 10-year school stay. One person. So the past is a fantasy. It is a reconstruct of our own minds. It does not reflect reality. And it is proven by science that our mind constructs an artificial version of reality that we experience. It suppresses the bad memories and it enhances the good ones. And if you don't believe me, let me share one thing. Over 2 years ago, while preparing for a speech about my college days, an unpleasant memory was unearthed, something that I had suppressed for the past 2 decades. It suddenly sprang into life and it took over my whole consciousness. And that was 4 years of being bullied by another student. And that student was an orphan. He had lost his father at an early age. And that's how somehow entitled him to make everyone's life miserable. And how did this memory was unearthed? First of all, I was recalling my college days, and then I received an invite to a WhatsApp group, which contained all our fellow children from Quetta, from my childhood, and that person was just added. And against all my hopes and aspirations and wishes, that person is living the life in Dubai. And I seriously thought, all right, he traumatized me for 4 years. He ruined not only my childhood, but childhood of at least 6 other kids. And the scars that you have in those times, they last you a lifetime. You develop psychological disorders you don't even know about, and they only surface decades later. So no forgiveness, only God forgives. He is God after all. And no getting away on account of being an orphan. Because number one, we did not kill his father. And number two, there are a lot of other children with even greater tragedies. Just like our new stalwart Toastmaster Shehzad Khan today. Did he take it out on the world by setting it on fire? That is a conscious evil choice that you make. And you alone are responsible for it if you make that choice. You cannot blame the society for it. So yes, I love my past because it is not pleasant. It is not a bed of roses. It's not all rainbows. But it is a place where all the people that I care about were happy and energetic. My parents, relatives, they were in the primes of their lives. And that is the version of them I want to remember forever. Some of them are not with us anymore. And I have seen the last days of many of those people. I've even seen their dead bodies. But you know what? That is not who they are. Their actual personality is who they were when they were in the prime of their lives. And that is the place in my past that I absolutely love and will not ever let go of. And that is why, if you read up on our religious theories, there are some theories which say that in heaven, people will all be in the prime of their lives. And there's a reason for that. So yes, I love my past because it was tough, it was ugly, but it was also beautiful. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much, DTM Thala, for that wonderful yet deep topic, for bringing out a new way of looking at life and at our past. So thank you for that insight. This brings us to the end of our first session, which was the prepared speech session. And now we move on to our table topic session. Table topics are the most fun part, and everyone can participate in this. And today, for the table topic master, we have Toastmaster. Yes.
Fabia,
Yes.
apologies to barge in, but
De facto vote counter.
but as for the report of the timer, all of the speakers are qualified, and you can vote via the link mentioned in the chat box.
Thank you.
Sorry
Thank you so
again.
much. No. It's totally fine. Thank you so much. So everyone, we had 3 speakers today: Toastmaster Samreen Ahmed, Toastmaster Shehzad Khan, and DTM Talha bin Hamid. There is a poll in the chat box. Please give your votes so that we can, for your best speaker, for whoever you think did a good job. So moving on, today our table topic master for today is Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah from Say Global. Everyone, please give a huge round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the day. So now, as told, the session is the table topic session. We have few guests with us. So before moving forward, I would like to share what is this session about. This session is all about impromptu speaking. So a question will be asked and you have to answer the question in 2 minutes. So you have to talk for at least 1 minute to be eligible for the voting. And at one, you will see the green screen of DTM Saad, and then there will be at 1 minute and 30 seconds there will be a yellow screen, and at 2 minutes there will be a red one, and there will be given a bonus time of 30 seconds. So the total time to speak will be 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And if the speaker goes beyond that, then the speaker will be disqualified from the voting. And now we're going to start that. Let me share the screen, and from there we can continue. Just give me a minute. Yes, and I'm sharing it. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So today, the table topic session, we have few questions. So the speaker I will call upon will decide his or her own destiny. What question will fall to their lap? So who would like to come first? I think we have great speakers here. So I would like to invite Toastmaster Irfan Faruqi. Are you with us, sir?
Yes, I'm with you.
That's great. So which number would you like to choose?
5.
5. So let's go for 5. Let's see what is hidden behind that. So 1, 2, 3, and here we go. Ta-da! This is your question. So who is your celebrity crush? So, go back into the past, or, being here in the current, which is celebrity you see most of the time, and you say, oh, I wish to be with that person. So the stage is all yours.
Thank you very much. But before talking about my crush celebrity, just let me look back if my wife is not here. No, not very close. And I'm sure she's not going to listen to me. She would be busy on phone. Because my crush, if you say, I would frankly name Madhubala. I would say I have never seen a perfect beauty compared to Madhubala. When we were young, she might have died at that age. And so there is nothing unethical to address her beauty. Even in the month of Ramadan, that doesn't stop me from saying she was the most beautiful woman. Face beauty, perfect. There is a science that says that beauty is described with ratios, perfect ratios. Then move forward, acting very natural. The only thing that was her problem, she used to open her mouth and then used to forget to close it. She would say, and that was something I never liked about her. If we talk about her movies, particularly with Dilip Kumar, fantastic movies. The way the couple behaved in some of the movies was extremely as if the chemistry was saying they are made for one another. They were made for one another, but unfortunately, as we study, Dilip Kumar's personal ego came forward, they got separated. If I have another life to live, I would love to spend that life with Madhubala, not as man and woman, but as good friends. Back to you, Toastmaster, table topic master of the day.
Amazing. Well done. Very nice. And we are glad to see the crush was a her, because the way things are going these days, no one knows. It was an speech, sir. Thank you. So moving forward towards the next one, going back. Yes, we're back again. So who would like to be the next one? Let me see. We have with us, let me see, who has not spoken yet. Yes, we have with us, yes, we have a guest with us, Manzar Saklan. So are you ready for the question? Okay, so please unmute yourself. Oh, okay, so which number you would like to take?
Ahmed, I would like to take 9.
9. Okay. 9 is gone. Here comes 9. Get ready. And here we go. Okay, very, very interesting question. So if aliens landed on Earth tomorrow and offered to take you home with them, would you go? So the stage is all yours.
All right, Ahmed, uh, first of all, I would have to meet the aliens and ask them where they're taking me, right? And then I will I will be able to decide, right? Because because I have I have I have so much to leave uh, behind behind on earth, right? So I cannot just leave everything on earth and go with them, right? So I will I will I will have to see where they are taking me, right? And is there life there or not? And then I will be able to able to decide. Yes.
Thank you. Amazing. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So, like to go to the space, this is always adventurous, and NASA is sending a female astronaut to Mars for I think for more than 10 years to live there. So if you uh, uh, ask me, so I will accompany her instead of aliens.
All right.
Um, moving on with that, who is ready for the next question? Yes. Okay, let me see from here. We have with us a guest, Maliha Akbar. Are you available? Is she there? If not, then we will.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Okay,
Yes, she has raised her hand as well.
Alaikum salam. Yes. So pick up your destiny. Which question is waiting
7.
for you? 7. Okay. Let me note down that we have no more 7. Okay, get ready for that, and here it comes. If this is a very a relatable question to you. If you could bring back any fashion trend, what would it be? The stage is all yours.
Okay. Let me think for 5 to 10 seconds. If you could- Okay, so if I can bring any fashion trend back, so I would like to uh, like nowadays there are toxic materials or uh, some chemicals that are used in makeup and creams and the hair and face products. So if I would like to change the fashion trend, then I would go back and when we see that in the past the simple creams like Tibet or are used. So if I have to change the fashion trend, then I would make it more simple and pure, so it is free from chemicals and it is not harsh for anyone to apply the makeup or to apply the hair products. It would be more pure and safe. So if I can bring back any related to fashion, then I would make sure that I that every every product should be chemical free and human skin friendly. Over to you.
Amazing. Well done. As we are advancing in life and in technology, the more we could see clearly that we need to connect to the nature. So, well said. Moving towards the next one. Yes, yeah, back to the main screen. So we have next who will be ready to answer, and we have with us Sayyid Tariq Ali. Are you ready for the table topic? You are mute. Please do unmute yourself.
Assalamualaikum ji. Yes, I am ready, sir.
So that's great. Number 5, 9, 5, 7, and 9 are not
It's
available.
5,
Please,
sir.
no, 5, 7,
Okay,
and 9. They have
are
taken
not
before.
available.
So please
Okay, sir.
choose any other number.
Yes, sir. 2 numbers, sir.
Second, okay.
Second.
Seems interesting to me. Do number, okay. Let's go there. It's just
Yes.
for the number.
2 number.
Okay. So this is the one. What would
Yes,
you
sir.
like to ask your pet if
Yes.
it could respond to you um, in your language? The
Okay,
stage
that's
is all yours.
interested. Yes, that's it's an interesting question. What would you like to ask your pet if it could respond to you in your language? Probably, I would say that he can uh, he can communicate by um, name as well. Like if he said like hi Ali, or something like what do you say that uh, uh, good morning. If if but it is but these things are now are nowadays are quite possible, because we see in various videos that the people's trained the pets as they like. Do you understand, sir, my answer?
Yes, I'm listening.
Yeah, okay. So it is uh, possible to train the pets as you like. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. A question was not that easy, but you answered in a wonderful way. Well done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So moving on to, yes, yeah. So again to the main screen. So here we could see more speakers. We have people who have not participated, and we have with us Shahzeb Ali. So are you available for the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great.
Available.
Yes, so this is fun. So we have number 2, 5, 7, and 9 are not available. But, leaving that, uh, 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 pick a number. So see what
Number 11.
falls to your lap.
Hello.
Yes, please pick a number for for
Number
the
11.
topic. 11. Very interesting. I think I have left something interesting there. So let's find out. Okay. Okay. So this is the question. What toy did you hate the most as a child? What
What
toy
do you
did you
hate?
hate most
Child.
as a child? The stage is all yours.
What boy who I hate at my childhood? Uh, in fact, I belong to the rural area, and my age is 44 years, and if I remember, then there was a steel kind of boy in which we chose to uh, in fact, this is my first Zoom hit thing, and uh, I am stuck again. Sorry, apologies.
Team Ahmed, could you please change the question from that to, like, what did you love the most as a child? so he could speak and understand and elaborate more.
Yeah. Sure. Like he a stammer, so like this is fine. So yeah, you can share what you like most uh, 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 as a child.
Uh, if you allow, and I speak in Urdu.
Sure, please do. As you feel comfort table.
ये जो असल में वो जो है आपको भी आइडिया होगा स्पीच का एक इशू है इंग्लिश में इतनी आसानी नहीं हो रही थी तो आपको आ रही है आवाज
जी प्लीज
बिल्कुल आ रही
आवाज आ रही है अच्छा ये जो है जो पच मैं जो है अगर अपनी हिस्ट्री में देखूं तो जो खिलौना मुझे अच्छा लगता था वो एक ऐसे होता था कि रेलवे की एक गाड़ी होती थी और उसके आगे एक पटड़ी होती थी और थोड़ा सा उस पे वो एक उसमें बैटरी होती थी और उसकी बैटरी वो जो तेल होती थी वो उस पटड़ी पे चलती थी और उसकी आवाज भी जो थी अच्छी होती थी तो मैं अगर अपनी हिस्ट्री में देखूं तो मुझे पटड़ी पे चलती हुई रेल और उसकी आवाज और उसका जो एक होता था वो उसका स्टाइल वो मुझे अच्छा लगता था तो मैं अभी भी अपने बच्चों को भी मैं उस पर रोकता नहीं हूँ अगर उन्हें कुछ भी इस किस्म के टॉयज कोई उनको अच्छे लगते हैं तो
नाइस वेल डन
थैंक यू और ये जो हुआ है इसमें ये इस पे आप इस पे अपोलॉजी कि अभी मेरी स्पीच इतनी अच्छी नहीं हुई और
नहीं
इंशाल्लाह एक अगला सेशन आपका वो स्टार्ट होगा तो उसमें मैंने अपने आप को जो कि उसमें वो उसमें अपने आप को ऐड करवाया हुआ है तो उम्मीद है कि इसमें इम्प्रूवमेंट आएगी कुछ
जी वो बिल्कुल इसमें ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है देयर आर अराउंड 5 to 6 stammerers here in the meeting. So this is fine. We all know that. We all understand that, and there is always, first time for everything. So welcome in starting your new journey as a speaker. Well done.
Thank you.
जस्ट मैं शाहजेब से सिर्फ एक बात कहना चाहता हूँ इन्होंने कहा कि he wants to apologize. I would say never apologize. Never apologize. This is what you are. This is what you are. People should accept you as you are. Don't apologize. If there is a problem, with practice it will be removed. You have a problem, I don't have. It is not my credit that I don't have, and it is not your discredit that you have a problem. This is how you are. Accept it. We accept you as you are. Don't apologize. Never apologize.
Thank you, Virendra. Thank you.
Well done for taking up the challenge and speaking. Well done. So moving towards the next, I have seen Toastmaster Rabia. Are you ready for a question? Are you ready to challenge your destiny by choosing a number?
Is it
Number,
me or
yes, you, Toastmaster
okay?
Rabia. So then,
Oh,
yes, the numbers 2, 5, 7, 9, and 11 are not available. can choose any other.
Okay, I would go with the 11.
No, it
The
has
last
been
11 is
it's been taken before. 2, 7,
8.
11, 7, 2, 1.
8. Art.
8, 8, 8, 8. Okay. So let me see 8. What's hidden there?
What's
Okay.
the price
Yeah.
of that?
Yes, it's there. If you could
If you
rename
could,
yourself, what name would you pick? The stage is all yours.
okay. Oh my God. Okay. First of all, to let everyone know that as a human, as an individual, I love each and every aspect of my personality and my life. No matter if it is good or bad, I always accept it as it is, because when I start loving myself, I'm definitely I'm definitely going to make others I'm definitely going to make others love me. So initially, when I was born, I was named Rabia Sultana. That was the horrific thing ever could happen to anyone's life, because people used to call me Rabia Sultana, Razia Sultana with Razia Sultana. So it was sort of an embarrassing thing as a child. But as I grew a little old, I realized that it's not the name, it's it's the mentality that people hold, and that needs to be changed. It's going to be changed only when I accept myself as a person, as a lovely person. So I just accepted that thing. But eventually one day, what happened, my father changed my name on certificates. So that was a blessing for me, that I got my father's name with my name, and that was a sigh of relief. That was the only thing I wanted to change, like my surname, but it eventually got changed by itself. I had nothing to do with changing it, so I'm happy with it. So that's it.
Amazing, Toastmaster Rabia. Well done.
Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. Yes. Moving towards the last speaker, who that could be. Before that, let me just remove some of the taken numbers. 8 is also taken. Okay, 19598 is taken. Yeah, I think this is fine. 11. Yes, this is
9.
good to
9 is also taken. Remove 9 also.
yeah, okay. So it is done, I think, yes. So moving towards the last speaker, we have with us Muhammad Saif. Welcome, Saif. After a long time, a long time. Welcome.
Thank you so much. And yes, it's been a very long time since I last jo joined the session. So,
Yeah, so we would love to see you more and in each meeting. So please do, choose your destiny here. Your destiny is in your own hands. So please pick one.
okay. So, I'm going to choose number 6.
6. Okay, let's go. We'll see what's there hidden there. Yeah. What hobby uh, would you be a lot of fun to get into? What?
Uh, a hobby that would that'd be a lot of fun for me to get into is that I like to play games, all types of game, like including outdoor games and including indoor games, as footballs, football, like cricket and other and some online games as well, uh, uh, like PUBG, things like that. And so my hobby is that I like to scroll through a lot of social media nowadays, and the old myself, like when I was about 13 to 15, uh, I like to go out and play, but nowadays just stay at home and scroll through the social media all the time. And I would love that the hobbies that include the outdoor activities are a lot more fun than those which are done in the indoor. Thank you.
Amazing. Well done, sir. Well done. Very nice. Very nice. So we can take one more question, and we have with us Toastmaster Noreen Fatma. Please welcome. And are you ready to choose your own destiny? Are you ready for that?
Yes.
That's great.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah,
I'll go.
yes, go please choose a number.
I can't see
This,
the screen.
you
1, 4, 3, and 10.
yes. The
I'll take
sorry, which number?
number 10.
Number 10.
10.
Okay. So let's see 10. Wait.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go with the 10. See what's hidden there. Yes. Yeah. Interesting one. What historical period would be the best to be born in? What historical
Okay.
period would be the best to be born in? The stage is all yours, Toastmaster uh, Noreen Fatma.
Thank you so much, Mr. Table Topic Master, for giving me the opportunity to share my thoughts on the given topic. So, the topic that has been given to me is what historical period would be the best born in? So, as we have seen many phases of history, different eras, but being Muslims, we all would be prefer, and we have all heard that that was the part of the history in which Muslims were had the that was the best time in which Muslims were ruling the world. So that was the best time, I think, that I really would want to be part of it, and that is the best era that I really wanted to be born in, so that I could really enjoy the achievements and could learn from the Muslim leaders. So that is the one, and we could take examples of different Muslim leaders like I couldn't recall, especially some of I'm forgotten. Yeah, I couldn't recall uh, any typical prominent personalities of that era, that of that time. But I think that is the best time. I would really want to be born in that, and so that we could learn from the leadership qualities of those leaders, and we could be better version of ourselves. That's all from my side. Over to you. That's, I think, that happens when you come after so long into Toastmasters. That's actually the reason. I was just preparing for my exam, so I just actually saw the message of DTM Saad. So I thought I should be part of it so that I could be part of that table topic session. That is actually the reason to be part of the meeting, and I'm very helpful, and I'm feeling very honored to be part of that Toastmasters Club meeting. Thank you.
Well done. Well done. And you came and we got you. So thank you for being here. It's an honor to host you. Yes. So now I think the table topic session is going to end now. And before moving towards the a timer, let's turn on the cameras and take a picture. I will request all the members and participants to turn on their cameras to take the a picture. So I think we are ready now. Yes, and
And
now we
do it with the theme of laughing. If you
yes.
can do it.
So now we are going to take the picture. Ready? And smile with a big smile, and all the teeth should be out like this. So ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. And here we go. Let me see if I could save the picture. Just give me 1 minute. Mm, yes, the picture is saved and we all are laughing and smiling, and this is good to go. And now thank you so much. That was an amazing session for myself. I've learned a lot from all. And now I would like to invite DTM Saad for the timers report. Over to you, DTM Saad.
Thank you very much, TTM Amal. All of the table topic speakers have qualified, and you can vote via the link available in the chat box.
Thank you so much. And now I would like to, invite the Toastmaster of the day to continue the meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Rabia.
That was wonderful, wonderful table topic sessions. The way you made it our destiny that we have to choose a topic and it appeared magically, and the way everyone participated in it. It was an amazing, amazing table topic session today. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah, for that wonderful, wonderful table topic sessions. And thanks to all the participants who participated today. This is what a Toastmasters meeting is all about. Active participation from each and every one of us. This brings us to our last segment of the session, which is the journal evaluation session. And this is my favorite session because this is where we learn the most. And this is where we get to know, oh, even has been noted by the evaluator and by the role players. So please welcome our journal evaluator for today, DTM Ali Ashar Anjo. Give a huge round of applause.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the day, for inviting me, providing me this opportunity to be the general evaluator of this outstanding meeting with a huge number, with wonderful Toastmasters from Pakistan. I can see many new faces through my screen. So today we are having a great theme regarding jokes and laughter, and the meeting is contagious. I must say that it's I just pop up with the word with the help of BTM Dara, and then it's became a part of the meeting. So, without further ado, let's move towards our this segment. So, we have three segments in this segment. One is about evaluation of table topic speeches, prepared speeches, and then report from the role holders, and then my general evaluation of this meeting. So, while breaking the ice, let's invite a dedicated Toastmaster uh, to to evaluate the table topic speeches. And for that, I want to invite distinguished Toastmaster Amir Bilal, the president president of Story Tellers Toastmasters Club. So over to you, DTM Amir Bilal.
Thank you very much. In the entire career of 4 years for being associated with Toastmasters, if I'm ever asked to share the experience of joining all of them and choose one as one of the best meetings, this has to be one. Because all these speakers and majority of these speakers are so inspiring. Despite all life has thrown at them, they have appeared as winners. And trust me, you are going to leave a legacy behind. Continue inspiring others. Quickly, since we are running very late, I'll just quickly go through the table topic evaluation. Our first speaker was Irfan Faruqi, and his topic was, who is your celebrity crush? And the way he started his speech with the humor, like, let me look back if my wife is around or not. This instantly grabbed the attention of all the audience to get more into the speech, stay attentive throughout those 2.5 minutes, and continue to listen. And the way you built your speech, with the way while sharing the beauty and talent and acting of Madhubala, this was truly amazing. Very well crafted speech, very beautifully shared, and with the message that to be friends, not as men and women, just be friends. I believe this is one of those improvement areas where I believe you could work upon. Is like, this was very beautiful and deeply intense message that you could have described a bit more, because I believe you had 20 seconds more in your time as well. In our society, in our culture, when we talk about association of a man or woman, people always consider it to be in a different sense. It has to be equally shared understanding, shared message, that it's not important to only think of few things. The important element is we are the superior creations. What men can learn from women, what women can learn from men are the amazing things. All right. So congratulations for having a wonderful table topic speech. Next up, we had our second speaker, Manzur Shaklan. If aliens landed on Earth to take you home, would you go? He shared a very beautiful message. And he said, you should not be part of all the invitations you get, right? He said, I'll first ask, why? I mean, why do I have to go on the other planet when I'm really happy on my own planet? So this was very engaging and very beautifully delivered. And I love the way you kept your eyes on the screen and you had a beautiful smile throughout your speech. So love this. Congratulations for this speech. Next up, we had Malia Akbar guest. If you could bring back any fashion trend, what would it be? All right. So it was very good speech. I would at the end share the constructive feedback. You shared a beautiful concept of products that are now currently, changed into harmful substances, rather than you would prefer using those natural creams, and we love them, if we, and she also took us back to the traditional era where we all feel like going back and living in. So this was very beautifully planned and delivered speech. One of the things that I would love sharing for you as newbies, as a speaker, when you get a chance to speak, am I clearly audible or you are experiencing any echo?
No, it's audible.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. So as a newbie, when you are speaking and you get such topic, you go for a planned pause. What planned pause is, you are physically present and you're processing the topic, right? You're processing the topic in your mind. For example, you get a topic, you're thinking of the topic in your mind. You can take 10-15 seconds and instantly start a speech. Within those 10-15 seconds, you'll have a story processed in your mind and you start delivering it. And even if you instantly start speaking, start by repeating a topic. You repeat a topic once, you have the ideas how you are going to speak and what you are going to speak about. So well done, and congratulations for taking this step to speak. Next up, we had Sayyid Tariq Ali. What would you like to ask from a pet if it could respond you in your own language? I truly love the courage you showed for appearing on the screen and for sharing this story. And this was like, the message you give, like, I would ask that to share some, like, basic greetings, words we like. And one of the, like, feedback that I see is when we talk in table topic session, when we speak impromptu on the spot, we really need to have the art of building a story, right? Let me share quickly how we can do that. You have a topic. If this topic was with me, I'm sharing so everyone can like understand and resonate with that. What would you like to ask from your pet if it could respond in your own language? If a pet could respond in my language, I would have asked, how do you fly? What if a human wishes to fly? And the pet answers, you are the superior creature. You are already flying. You just don't need wings. You just need courage. You just need love. And as you fly, make sure you spread love and make everyone feel super proud of you. Right? See the difference? This is how we can craft a wonderful, wonderful, and amazing tabletop speech. All right. Next up, we had Shazad Ali. What did you hate the most as what toy did you hate the most as a child? And he started his speech very, very beautifully. He talked about a few things, and then there was that little pause where he felt maybe it's getting a little heavy. Honestly, let me tell you, in Toastmasters community, we have grown our hearts so much that we can accept everything coming our way, right? So whenever you are here in this community, you get trained to be accepted in any culture. And even you get trained where you are not accepted, you have your say. So very, very beautifully delivered a speech. The only message that I had written is never ever be apologetic. You are naturally very, very beautiful and very, very much gifted. So just continue to do that, and you will one day become a very good speaker, just like Gideon Shah. I remember I have seen his journey, and he was like, exactly like you, and today he actually became a DTM. So you just need energy and courage to show up, and you'll be someone very amazing. Then we had Toastmaster Rabia Abid. If you could rename yourself, what would you pick? And she said a very, very beautiful message. And she said, I have always, always loved whatever I have been bestowed in my life. And she shared, self-acceptance is the first step of attracting love. You accept yourself, you are attracting love from the universe. And then I love the fact the way you carried the smile throughout your speech. So this was very, very good. All right. Then we had Muhammad Asif. I think he is a guest or a Toastmaster. What hobby would be a lot of fun to get into? He said, I would play indoor games, outdoor games, online games. And within that first minute, he had played all the games. So this is very, very good, right? And then he also talked about the time that he spends on social media and explore and do all of that. And I'm sure by doing all of that, you're learning a lot too, right? And while doing all of that, as Toastmaster Ahmed said, so good to see you. And he wants to feel this feeling of seeing you again and again appear in Toastmasters meeting. So continue to appear. Then we had Toastmaster Noreen Fatma. what historical period would be the best to be born in. She talks about the religious background and time that was of prime to the Muslim universe, the time when we ruled the world. She talks about being present in that time so she could learn all that they've been doing, all the skills they learned, leadership and all that stuff. And again, the same message: we never ever have to be apologetic. As Toastmasters, we are the smartest speaker on the planet. We forget something, we know the art of getting back, changing the topic, sharing something else, thinking something else, delivering something else, and ending up with an inspiring message. So just have clear faith in that system. When you have this faith, it's all going to work. With that, I think I have covered all these speakers. I wish I could suggest a few more things, but yes, since we are very much late, I think I should be handing over the charge back to the general evaluator, DTM Ali Asher Anjum.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Amir Bilal, for that comprehensive uh, evaluation on table topic. And it is not an easy task to do when you have plethora of table topic speakers and you just listen all of them and provide them a valuable feedback with a motivating gesture and expression. So kudos to you and a job very well done. Now let's move towards our next segment, and that is about the prepared speeches. Today we had three prepared speeches, and for this, I myself going to break the ice for our first speaker, who was Toastmaster not Samreen Ahmed, and I would wait a minute. Uh, Okay, so Toastmaster Sat, you can indicate me when time is going to start. So I'm starting.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Sure.
So Toastmaster Samreen Ahmed. Yes, I can. Your speech title itself was amazing and captivating. Something that pulled all of us towards your speech. Then, when you uttered the first word, it was motivational and inspiring. The wonderful art of storytelling that's connect with each and everyone, one with zest and zeal. Everyone was so engaged in your story. The story that has emotions, ups and downs, and that is relatable to all of us. Like someone who is very passionate is discussing about something that is most concerned to her, something amazing, something valuable, and something thing full of compassion. Then your expressions were amazing, and the way you craft your story was a very pre, pre well, uh, uh, very very well. Moving on, that how you can improve your speech. The first recommendation I want to give you is to stand and deliver. So, so it will help us to engage with you and the the have a better connection with you. You had a very e- 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 polite and the uh, uh, the a great art of storytelling, but with meaningful pauses, some some vocal variation, you can enhance your delivery and make it more impactful. Well, well, uh, and TCF is something contagious. Whenever volunteers from TCF came, they always conquered and stole our hearts. Whenever they spoke, it's always like we should go and volunteer ourselves towards this cause. This is because your compassion is reflected from your words, and you did a great job with with the little bit things, stand and deliver, and with a bit more vocal variety. You are a great speaker, but you can improve it. Overall, it was a wonderful speech. Over to the general evaluator. So I am the general evaluator, and you have to listen me and bear me again for a few more moments. So now let's move towards our next speaker. Our next speaker was breaking his ice and mesmerized all of us. But I was anticipating the thing now much more because he is going to be evaluated in by none other than in the Iron Lady Toastmaster Rabia Zishan. So over to you,
Thank
Toastmaster
you.
Rabia.
Thank you so much, Ditya Malgesh Rajan. Stop giving me these ajeeb se names. Okay. Toastmaster Shehzad Khan. First, tell me one thing. Was it really your first Toastmaster speech? I don't believe it. It had all the ingredients of a perfect Toastmaster speech, starting with the flow of the speech, the composition of the speech, the way you wrote it. You had the perfect beginning, which very smoothly transitioned into the main body, and then you had a powerful ending as well, which is very important when you are writing or constructing a speech. You brought up our emotions throughout the speech. It was a roller coaster of emotion, and you made sure that you made us smiling and laughing all the time, but you also made sure you brought up things which really triggered our heart and our emotion. One thing which I really loved was when you talked about the most, you have a very fabulous way of bringing in humor in your speech. And you suddenly dropped a bomb on us when you talked about that very vulnerable moment of your life, of your father's death. But the next moment, you made sure that the mood does not get too sad or too, and you immediately came up with the joke about the siblings age gap and how you were planned. And this is a quality very few speakers and writers have. And I have seen it in one more, and that was DTM Sarfaraz, and those who know them must be. And I always ask him, "Ki, how do you do it?" And I was so amazed to see this quality in you. And so your speech from starting till end, you had amazing vocal variety, and you had humor in your speech. It was well crafted, well drafted speech, uh, something which is we forget to do. We sometimes we have a good opening and transition into body, but we forget the ending or the conclusion. Or sometimes we just start directly from the body and we do not have a powerful introduction. Your speech had it all, and it was really wonderful. And we learned a lot about you, about your lifestyle, and that was the purpose of an icebreaker speech, that we get to know you a little bit better. And I'm sure everyone who heard your speech knows you better now, and we are glad that you have become a part of the Toastmasters journey. Evaluation is the part where you come because you want to feel, you want to get better and grow as a person, as a leader, as a public speaker. So what I suggested that I would have loved to see your facial expressions as well. I'm sure that you were giving them, but due to that white light behind you, there's a shadow on your face, and I cannot clearly see your expression. So maybe for online meetings, if you position yourself that you have a light in front of you, and I can see clearly your eye expression, your smile, your eyebrow movement, it would bring a punch and flavor to your speech. So next time, just make sure of that. And one more thing, which DTM Aliasha also mentioned to Toastmaster Samir Ahmed, try to stand up and give your speech. I know it gets difficult in an online setup. I struggle it with myself as well when giving a speech, but um, did as you saw DTM Talha did, he made sure that he stood up and gave, and it brings a flavor to the speech and makes it professional. And believe me, you get more confidence when you stand up and you are giving the way you are giving the speech is changing. When you're sitting, it feels like a conversation, but the moment you stand up and you're in front of an audience, you're like, oh, now I'm giving a speech. So all in all, it was a wonderful, wonderful speech with amazing crafted and written and humor in it. All the emotions triggered. I loved it. Just, I think you'll have to adjust your camera angles. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rabia Zishan, for your wonderful feedback on Toastmaster Shahzad Khan's speech. Now let's move towards our last speaker, who was the impromptu one, but the most anticipated one, and the star of the show, who just came suddenly and conquered all of us. So to evaluate distinguished Toastmaster Talab bin Hamid, I would like to invite DTM Ahmed Abdullah. Over to you, DTM.
Thank you, General Evaluator. It's not easy to evaluate a mentor. If I check all the things, the speech was basically a impromptu speech, and DTM Talha just nailed it. It was beautiful. He started that with the marketing strategy. He talked about nostalgia, and then he connected that back to his school days, and he talked about fantasy, and he also talked about trauma. So he, not only he had the a good speech pattern from the introduction to the conclusion, but he also connected the dots, and he also shared his own personal story. He was confident. He was standing. He was using his hand gestures, his facial expressions, and also there was um, uh, a variation in vocal uh, variety. For me, if you ask, it was an amazing speech, and I was inspired. Like, this is how a person could do. Like, if he's sitting and he is on the Mars, and you are saying him, "Hey, come back to Earth and give a speech," and he is ready in a GP. So that was really amazing to see that. And I have learned a lot from his speech, but I think there are few things to consider. So when we see the environment, there was the window on the background, and due to the sharp light from the window, we were not able to see the face clearly, and this was one point. and all the things were good. I especially like the way when he moved his hands back to talk about the past and to talk about the future. He moved uh, uh, his hands to the towards the audience. And one last thing is the vocal variety. So like you are good in that to bring the humor. I think if you bit work more on the vocal variety, that your speech will be perfect. Uh, all in all, the speech was amazing. Just these few points to consider. Thank you so much, and back to the GE.
Thank you so much, TTM Ahmed Abdullah, for your wonderful description. And it's not easy to to evaluate TTM Taha because his speeches were just amazing, and it's hard to either get mesmerized or just noting down the feedback. So, uh, so now let's move towards the third segment, second segment about the reports from the role holders. Again, I am going to break the ice as the report of the word master. So this word was initially used by DTM Tala on the chat. I take that word from there, and then DTM Tala use it on, and I also use it on. If anyone else so, so,
I use Sabrina Ahmed.
okay, yes, yes, you start your speech with that.
Yes.
So thank you so much for using this word. And now let's move towards our next role holder. Okay, I forget the name of role holders. So Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Rabia, you are going to help me.
Yeah, that's fine. DTM Tala was grammarian.
Yeah. So, all right. Thank you so much, Journal Evaluator. It is tough to be the grammarian for this meeting because I take this role in excitement every time and then I curse myself because it is the busiest role in the entire meeting. And you have to listen closely to everything. And if you're also amending the ParkTech agenda behind the scenes while attending this meeting, then it becomes 10 times more difficult. But that's on me, not on you guys. So apologies if I missed something, but I've tried my best. So first of all, the good news is Toastmaster Samreen Ahmed, lovely title of your speech. Yes, I can. It set the tone right away and it injected positivity into the meeting, into your speech as well, which goes to show that how important the title is. You said economics is a nightmare for me. When you said, yes, I can do, you used great inflection. And when you said, I was planning, again, very good expression. You had a great motivational tone to your speech. You managed to inject humor as well. When you made the joke about Bachman being a gardening program. And then you said, choose your own destiny and share my thoughts. Then we had Shehzad Khan, and his speech was also a rich hunting ground for good language usage. So he said, I may have fainted, daunting task, over sentimental, being goofy, having anger issues, privilege. When you have to earn, you cannot play. What a statement. Being a father has its perks. Again, beautifully put. Mentality that people hold out, and yeah, the third speaker, mentality that people hold. Oh, wait a minute. Who said that? Okay, that was one of the table topic speakers. Yeah, mentality that people hold, outdoor, indoor, online. I love this description of the various types of games that you play. So love it. Better version of ourselves. An evaluator said you're already flying. And when you fly, make sure to spread love. Again, Wonderful, beautiful statement there. And finally, compassion is reflected. Someone in table topic said, scroll through social media. It's just a suggestion. It's not a correction, but there's this new, very interesting term called doom scroll, which we are all addicted to. We're just scrolling through social media and getting sadder and sadder and more depressed. So maybe that's something that you wanted to describe in your when you said that I just scroll through social media. So yeah, it's very addictive. Then some corrections. So first of all, over to the Toastmaster of the day. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, except that it's hopelessly cliched. We all, myself included, need to come up with something different for God's sake. Then uh, uh, someone said, today my topic is an earth. Do I hate that? No need to say what your topic is straight. You're wasting precious seconds. Just get into it straight. No need to specify what your topic is. Someone said, I was listening this, should have been hearing this, came out of that trauma, should have been, came out from trauma, should have been of that trauma, embark his journey, embark on his journey, flipped our life 360 degrees. Now, this is also a very common mistake that is 360 degrees is when you land exactly in the direction that you were heading. So 360 degrees. You wanted perhaps to say 180 degrees. So flipping is actually 180 degrees. Someone said there is no stopping me in this contest. It should have been there was no stopping me. People's is not a word. People. And again, we are all guilty of this, myself included. We use amazing so much that it's no longer amazing. Like when everything is amazing, nothing is amazing. So please try to think of alternates. For example, splendid, great, sublime, fantastic, fabulous. There are so many words. And you know, in dramas and foreign TV shows, when someone cooks a great dish, the response is, it was good. It was good. And I always used to be irritated. It's a fantastic dish. Why are you saying good? But then I understood that they say good because they have to make space for great and amazing, whereas we term everything as amazing. So yes, it's okay to say that things are good or very good or excellent. Not everything has to be amazing. And that's as much a note to myself as it is to everyone else. Someone said, I don't recall, no need to say, I don't recall in a speech. No one knows what you can't recall. So you don't need to inform them. All right. So, where you craft your story should have been where you crafted your story. And finally, another favorite trait of mine, roller coaster ride. Let's retire roller coaster ride, all of us, and think of something else. For example, highs and lows, or twists, or unpredictable. So with that, over to you, Journal Evaluator.
Awesome. A wonderful report, which is a very good learning practice for all of us to improve our linguistic skills in this session. Now let's move towards our next report of our counter. And who's our counter?
Toastmaster Samreen Amir.
Okay, so Toastmaster Samreen Amir. My target speaker is the 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 counter, so please bear me in this. So over to you, Toastmaster Samreen Amir.
Okay. It was a very wonderful and we can say interacted and educational meeting. I got to learn so many things over here. So today I'm going to give the report about and words. Okay, let's start with Rabia Zishan, only twice. Rabia Abid, 3 times. TM Shahzad, 3 times. Guest Manzar, 3 times. Guest Maliha, 8 times. Sayyid Tariq Ali, if he's a guest or TM, sorry, I don't know, 5 times. Shazeb Ali, 2 times. DTM Amir Bilal, 3 times. Muhammad Saif 3 times, TM Noreen 4 times, and DTM Ali Ashar only 2 times. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much for your diligent uh, uh, reporting of the accounting report to improve our fluency and to make our delivery more and more effective. Now we have done with the now it's time for the listener report. And who is the listener?
Toastmaster Rabia Abid.
Toastmaster Rabia Abid. So over to you, Toastmaster Rabia Abid.
Thank you so much, first of all, for letting me observe all the good sentences, words, and phrases. And I wonder how DTM Talhaq and Hamid already had half of my observations, but eventually we got to use them in different ways. So fasten your seatbelt to get your active listening tested. I will be I will be sharing phrases and sentences that can help you enhance your speaking uh, just by simply learning them. So we are going to start with the guessing game, and I'll say a sentence. You have to guess who said it. Economics is a nightmare to her.
Toastmaster Samreen Ahmed.
Yes. Who got married in 2003?
Toastmaster
Samreen Amir, a Toastmaster.
Yes, yes, it was Samreen Ahmed. I may have fainted.
Toastmaster Shehzad Khan.
Yes, Toastmaster Shizar. Who was born in Bagram?
Toastmaster
Shehzad
Shehzad.
Khan.
Good, good. MBA, who is MBA in marketing?
Toastmaster Shehzad Khan.
Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah, you must let others speak.
Okay.
That's good. It means you have been listening good. No, I'm just kidding. You can go on. So that other gets motivated.
Sure.
Who got separated? Oh, sorry, I'll leave this one. Leave so much behind on earth. Who had to leave so much behind on earth?
Toastmaster Mansur. Yes.
Yes. It would be more pure and safe.
Toastmaster Irfan Farooq.
Wrong.
Toastmaster Rabia Zishan.
This is a smart trick when you keep telling the names. It was said by Guest Maliha.
You will have the right one.
It was said by Guest Maliha. Who loved the sound of train? Shazia Ali. Yes, yes, Shazia Ali. Yes. We could be better version of ourselves.
Toastmaster Noreen Fatma. Noreen Fatma.
Yes, Toastmasters Nadine. Yeah, you should not be part of all the invitations. One thing I learned from today's session. Who said this?
It was
You should
Amir
not be
Bilal.
part of all. Yes,
Amir Bilal.
you had your say.
Amir Bilal.
Yeah, it would bring punch and flavor.
ATM Talab bin Ahmed.
No.
No?
No. It was said by Toastmaster Rabia Zishan. Rabia Zishan. Okay, I'll be sharing few words and sentences. If you like any of them, you can simply write down and keep using in your speech, in your daily routine, so you have a better sentences. So daunting task, over sentimental, beetle nuts, privileged, survive at our own, sublime, inject, doom stroll, obliged, fondly, miserable, setting fire, bed of roses, it's not all rainbow, past of ugly though, sorry. Sticking, mesmerize, barge in, and abstain. So that was from my side. And if any of you have a good word, you can add in the chat too. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rabi Abid, for your ready for testing our listening skills in a very productive manner. Now let's, after testing of our listening skill, let's move towards a timer to get us report on either we are on time or not. So over to you. The de facto timer, DTM Satshri.
Thank you very much, distinguished Toastmaster Alia Charan. We are actually, as the timer, I would like to report that we are behind time and to actually save that time my my report would be that all of the speakers evaluated were qualified and now we can move on. Over to you, Mr.
Thank you so much. I believe that we are done with all the reports and now it's time for my journal evaluation. So today, after a long time, I am feeling like a Toastmaster and having a wonderful meeting with such amazing people in front of my screen, and feeling homely and the I must say a very typical and a very professional Toastmaster meeting, starting with the introduction, prepared speeches, table topic, evaluation, and now we are on the verge to conclude this meeting. It was a very great feeling that you have uh, that today we have achieved something, a meeting with lots of lovely people, starting on time, gathered on time, make effort, uh, preparing agendas, gathering people, doing speeches, evaluation, get roles, and then make a wonderful meeting like this. That and this is a moment that we all can relish and celebrate the the and take it as a motivation to have more and more meetings like this to empower all of us towards the great cause, to uplift each other and uh, and become the better version of ourselves every day. Day, that we have a start on time. Just some general recommendations for all that we all are Toastmasters. We uh, we all are here to learn. So don't be sorry, be apologetic. We all are here, and and the biggest step is speak, to do, and break that ice. So kudos to all the people who uttered at least a single word in this meeting. And, and we usually refrain uh, to talk about text politics and religions. So in some ex- some speakers have some references from the political background, so that can we can abstain it, then it and take it as a learning and to do to don't use those notation and re and restructures our words. Overall, the meeting was amazing. It is more like a homely feeling, and the blessed and a fantastic Sunday, I must say. So that's all from my side. Over uh, to the Toastmaster of the day, a very dedicated, the president of TCF Toastmaster Club, Toastmaster Rabia Abid. Over to you.
Rabia Dishan. Rabia. Okay, that's totally fine. Yeah, it happens a lot. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. I am so glad that we had a wonderful, splendid meeting, not using amazing anymore. And that was a very good Remedian report, and it really will improve us all and all the other role players as well. Today, I think we had a meeting in which all roles, the big four roles, the speakers, evaluators, the role players were done beautifully and as it should be done in a Toastmasters meeting. So we followed it to a T today. Thank you everyone for your participation. And Toastmaster Irfan Farooqi, it's a pleasure to have you every week. We would love to have you again. Thank you for giving us the time and for staying with us. And we had our guest today as well, Mohammed Mujahid Ali Bukhari. Did he just join? I think Hassan was the one who left already. So thank you everyone for joining, and I would like.
Actually, I am outside the area. That's why. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. No, that's totally fine. Thank you so much for staying and listening to the meeting. I would now like Toastmaster Ahmad, Toastmaster Rabi Abed, and DTM Aliya Sharanjan, the presidents, if they want to say a word, or it's a wrap up from my side. Thank you all so much.
I have already delivered my presidential closure. So over to the DTM Ahmad Abdullah.
Yes.
It's over to you, DTM Saad. He is the uh, president of Say Global Toastmaster Club. At the moment, I am the VPE of the club. So for presidential address, it's over to you, DTM Saad.
Thank you very much, TTM Ahmed, and to everyone. My address would would actually be me actually telling you all the best prepared speaker, the best table topic speaker, and so on and so forth. So the best prepared speaker by a very long way goes to the debutant icebreaker Toastmaster Shahzad Khan. And the best table topic speaker went to by a very small margin because that was a very tough race. It goes to Toastmaster Irfan Farooqi. And the best prepared speech evaluator goes to Toastmaster Rabia Zishan. And the best gold holder award goes to TTM Talabin Hamid. And the best Big Four award goes to, let's wait for my screen to wow. It goes to the table topic master by a very long way. DTM Ahmed Abdullah wins the best Big Four award. So I would actually like to leave now because I'm actually being called. So
Sure.
it's over to the president of TCF Toastmaster Club,
Okay.
Toastmaster
Thank
Rabia.
you. Thank you so much, DTM sir. And it's time to go. I think we can, I would really love to have just 30 seconds feedback from our first timer today. Toastmaster Shazad Khan, what was your takeaway from the meetings today?
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Rabia, for letting me speak and having my
Thank you,
feedback.
ma'am.
So I think the platform is a great initiative in itself, whether it started from here, whether it started from anywhere in the world. And I love to be the part of this club and this, what we can say, this gathering. So I am amazed to see a lot of potential. I am amazed to see a lot and lots of speakers over here. There are different speakers. There are different table talk speakers. How they express themselves, how they choose the words to express themselves. That is quite amazing, and I didn't have such experience in my lifetime. So I'm very excited. I have goosebumps when I listen to the different speakers, and there I see the will to be a speaker, be the presenter. So it's a lovely evening for me today. Thank you, Rabia, for having me and letting me the part of this amazing fraternity. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Toastmaster Manzar, guest Manzar, would you like to say something? You have been here since the start.
Yes. Uh, uh, to be honest, it was actually my first meeting as well. In any kind of toast Masters Club, right? I have I have I have always struggled uh, uh, with my uh, speech, but hopefully I am now on the journey to become better and better and uh, better with time. And I would also like to uh, thank Ahmed uh, Abdullah for actually convincing me to join this uh, platform, and uh, at least uh, at least give it give a shot at overcoming my fear, right? And uh, uh, thank you so much, uh, everyone else as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmasters Clan. And we are all here to learn. Toastmasters is a platform where everyone comes to learn and to grow. Someone once told me Toastmasters means teach me, and distinguished Toastmasters mean do teach me. So everyone is here to learn, and let's keep this journey going, and let's meet soon, inshallah. Thank you all. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you.
Thank
Allah
you so much.
Hafiz.
Nice meeting you all.
Same here. It was nice meeting everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fabulous meeting today.
It was wonderful meeting, yes. And your table topics stole the show. It was amazing.
you. Assalamu
Okay जी, अल्लाह हाफिज।
alaikum. Okay जी,
ओके मैम, अल्लाह हाफिज।
वो ये टोस्ट मास्टर समरीन, आपकी स्पीच जो है बहुत जो है कमाल की थी। आई रियली आई लव्ड इट जी। थैंक यू। ओके जी, अस्सलाम वालेकुम।